If a message like this shows up on your computer screen every time the power goes out or you disconnect the power cord, that's caused by a simple, small issue. And that's a tiny, cute little battery like this 2032. The good news is that it's incredibly easy to fix. Let me show you how. First and foremost, go to the store and get yourself any brand 2032 battery. Energizer I like and have been very dependable because they seem to hold a charge longer. First step is to go ahead and shut down your computer. Next, you're going to unscrew the back side panel so you can access the inside of the board. Go ahead and disconnect the power cable from the back. That way you lose complete charge anytime now. And what you're going to find inside is a tiny battery on your motherboard just like this. Laptop batteries look a little bit different. It's a much smaller battery and it's usually connected with two cables. But for this desktop and pretty much any desktop that's out there, you're going to look for this. And all you got to do is press this little side button to release the pressure on the battery. That way you can just pop off the old bad battery that no longer holds. Grab your brand new one that you just bought and go ahead and pop it back into the same place that the battery was in. There you go. Now plug your system back in and turn it back on. Close the case up and go ahead and put the screws in place to close it because you're not going to need to get back in here for a while. Now the reason that battery wears out is because when it's not connected to power, that's what's holding all your BIOS or mainboard settings with all the configuration on how to boot up, what date and time it is, etc. When it goes too long without power going to the system, it drains that battery a lot faster. So you're still going to get the message one more time after doing this because now you get to set the settings on the computer, and this wants, let's see, F2 to go into the BIOS settings. So let's go ahead and F2 that, and now we can configure it once and for all with all the right boot settings for the computer. Now just remember that because it lost all those settings, all the optimizations and presets that you configured on the BIOS will be lost as well. So you're going to need to reconfigure those and get it back to your optimal settings. So now with all the BIOS settings the way they need to be, you can go ahead and apply those changes to save it and go ahead and let the system boot up. And there you have it. You are good to go. It's a simple procedure, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. If you like content like this, if you like tech tips, networking tips, IT stuff in general, that's all my channel's about. Go ahead and give me a follow. I really appreciate it. And if you think somebody could use this video, repost it and share it with them.